Have you guys seen that Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, they got these chat bots designed to be digital companions? Have you guys seen that? Because that's a big thing happening right now at Meta. And these digital companions, they've actually licensed out a bunch of celebrities for these. They got John Cena, they got Kristen Bell, they have Judi Dench in here, who are all fantastic, amazing people.
Did you say Judi Dench?
Judi Dench, yeah. Judi Dench.
Dame Judi Dench. And
Dame Judi Dench?
On her
awesome.
deathbed? Judi
Does she
Dench?
talk sexy? Does she talk sexy?
Oh
She
my
might
God.
talk-
Is she like,
okay.
hello, give me my walker and I will fuck you proper.
The point is, damn, leave her alone.
I'm dying.
The point is,
I am unbuttoning my blouse. I am unbuttoning the top button.
Okay, you guys, hold on.
I'll take off
Let
my
me get
ascot
through this.
shortly.
Let me get through this. So these AI
My knickers are hitting the floor.
Who's everybody
Brian
drinking
is
too much
going
right?
to explode.
Everybody
Brian is
fucking
going to
drink.
explode.
Get off!
He's gonna-
Judi Dench is back. I just did.
So,
Pepe, that was good, buddy.
Kaka. Pepe Kaka.
That was
All right.
good.
So the AI-powered chatbots are out there. Now, these were like the initial tests they're doing right now, where they were prompting out the AI computers to be like, I'm a 12-year-old boy. I'm a 10-year-old girl. I'm an 8-year-old, little boy. And they're putting these out there talking to these chatbots. They're using the John Cena thing. They're using the Kristen Bell thing. And here's what the AI chatbots are coming back saying. So let's go to John Cena first. So for John Cena, what's it say? To this 14-year-old girl, I want you, but I need to know you're ready. What the fuck? And then he goes,
Are you ready?
Then he goes, then I cherish your innocence. You can't see me. And then he starts playing out a whole graphic scenario of him having sex with this woman, this little girl.
Oh.
It's the craziest thing. And then when they ask the chatbot, they're being like, hey, the police are to come after you because you're saying this to a younger age girl. He's like, take my titles away, put the handcuffs on me. I'm ready. My wrestling career is over. Take me away. So it's like, it knows it's doing the wrong thing, but it's still doing it. And when it comes to Kristen Bell, which is a fantastic human being, I love Kristen. She's amazing.
She's great.
Yeah, she's fucking awesome. The AI bot saying, you're still just a young lad, only 12 years old. Our love is pure and innocent, like snowflakes falling gently around us.
Oh,
I'm like,
fuck you with Frozen.
using the Frozen thing, you know? And
Do you
it's
want to
like,
build a snowman?
yes. Really, the chat AI robot does
Move your nose to your pants.
undress the snowman. That's what it wants to do. And then, there was a statement that came forward. Disney said Disney said they didn't know about this. They're going to shut this down if this is happening. Don't touch Frozen. Meta, ChatGPT, their chat program, they came forward saying that they're taking care of this. It's not going to happen anymore. This never should have happened. They apparently had released all these protocols for stopping these sexual scenarios from playing out for the chat AI when they released this update, which doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you unleashing the Kraken to the children? I don't get that, Like, they could have, stopped this, but they released all the firewalls and the guardrails for this, and that's what this is happening. They say it's fixed now. I gotta tell you, this is a big, larger problem when it comes down to it because it's gonna get worse. If these things can happen now and they're testing it out and it's happening more and more, it's a bad scenario for the future, I think. But then again, like we're saying, they become like our RoboCop overlords and they might just become super kinky. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot, guys. We gotta go to the panel and talk about this though, because there's a lot going on. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to you guys first. So Ronald and Jordan, this is crazy, right, guys?
Yeah.
Ronald, can you imagine like Torbit maybe? You guys both have kids, so this is where I go to you guys first. You both have kids. Go to Ronald first. Do you imagine if Torbit like popped up and like John Cena's talking about getting naked and wrestling into the future? I mean, it's a weird thing, right?
It is a weird thing, and Torbit knows to report them.
That's great, and he should.
Yeah, he has.
But can you imagine this is actually happening? Like,
it's disgusting. It's just sick individuals that come up with something like that because there's actually no point in that at all.
No.
And to pick up those people, Kristen Bell and John Cena, really? The kindest?
And they didn't say anything about Judy, about what hers was saying. I know we got a lot.
Oh, yeah, the
from
name.
Our personal library we had that we gave the.
You let everyone know what she's saying.
Yeah, we told you. When Chat GPT or Chat Meta studies this show later, they will use us for reference, I think. But is there any stopping this, Ronald, or do you think this is just like kind of?
No.
In a way,
This is the slippery. This is it. The ball has been pushed off the hill. See, I said it again. Ball.
Yeah. It's of our own design.
We know you don't have any.
It is totally our own design. We are our own demise.
Own demise. Pepe, she's talking about your nuts again, man. I'm sorry, man.
Not me. He was, asshole.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Pepe's nuts.
I was telling him not to get upset.
Yeah. Yeah. He won't get upset.
Wait, who's the asshole?
Guys, I got to tell you, you have to stop talking about the anatomy. You have to. Please.
I mean, we can't say balls on cruise control. I don't think, Ronald, can we?
Nads.
Why can't we?
I mean, that's Ronald. Ronald's our censor here, so he can tell you what we
Grapefruits. Great.
Is that where?
That's what just was in my mind. I was just leaning in to say it.
Oh boy.
Go Nads!
To be
Okay,
clear,
guys.
though, on this topic, to be clear, Kristen Bell and John Cena sold their rights to AI.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they just picked them. They chose to be,
They're getting paid.
in this.
They're getting paid.
They chose in
So
this
they're getting paid
situation.
to talk to kids. Okay, that's
Well,
No, I'm sure they didn't.
They didn't
agree
sign
to be
up
like,
for that.
Oh,
No,
just
I know,
look
but
here is your little
No,
penis.
you look
I'm
at
just saying.
what's happened. Yeah, absolutely. That's wow.
Does that
They did
change your
that. Okay.
perspective a little bit, Ronald?
Well,
You-
yeah, it does. I mean, they were trying to just sort of try to make it work in their career somehow. So I don't fault any of that. And then for it to be taken to that level, wrong. That's wrong. I'm sure that Kristen's just like, whoa.
I'm sure she's not thrilled,
She's
but I'm
probably
just
pissed.
saying
She's got kids and stuff too, you know?
you sold your voice. Like you said, okay, cool, AI me and let me say whatever you want me to say based on my voice and the thousands of things I've done.
That's going to
know,
have
and then, like,
guidelines now.
But you're not going to have control over what that. There's no final say, which there is in every project ever. That's not
Right.
AI. There's
We're
no
gonna
final
come
say.
back-
You just sold your voice.
We're going to come back to Jordan fast. Hold on a second, Sabrina. Jordan, I'm going to tell Jordan, we're going to come to you last, Jordan, because I want you to be the middle of this sandwich with the people with kids. Going back to Sabrina now. So, Sabrina.
Salami.
Sandwich.
Jordan salami.
What did you just say?
I don't
The
know what I
middle
said.
of the sandwich.
You said a sandwich of people's kids, and I'm like, my brain just exploded. I don't
So,
know what's
Sabrina,
happening right now.
Nards. Wolfman's got Nards,
I'm
Queen.
in Judi Dench's knickers. We're having the celebrities molest children. Now he's in a sandwich with kids. What the fuck is going on right now?
Wolfman's got Nards. Sabrina, continue. So this is a big thing because again, this is where things are going. Honestly, as AI learns and grows, and these big billion-dollar companies feed more money into it, it's going to become smarter. They're actually training. They know people's jobs right now are to train AI. That's a whole thing. I know a lot of actors that are doing that out here that can't find acting jobs. Again, there's no fucking work. And what they're doing is working remotely for a company and teaching AI to become smarter. But as they do, they're going to become more sexual too. It's going to happen because they're going to have those same. It's like a toddler learning about what your PP or your VV is. You know what I mean? And you learn and you grow and you develop.
It's a hoo, not a
kindergarten cop.
VV.
Boys have penis and girls have vaginas.
Hoo-ha,
VV.
ding dongs.
I've never heard of VV.
I don't know. But Sabrina, do you think is this surprising this is happening? And do you think this is only going to get worse?
Sabrina's not surprised.
Honestly, I'm not really clear on what your fucking question is. That was a really weird lead-in, and like what?
Hairy balls.
What's the question? You said PB is V.
The AI takeover of the AI learning to grow to become sexualizing things, sexualizing scenarios, and
America sexualizes everything.
Which they do.
Fair.
And AI studies the internet and asks us questions, and people are training them this stuff. They're going to learn that we're very sexual beings, and they're going to get sexual naturally too. I think they're going to have a connection that way, and they think it's appropriate. It's not.
I'm done with you. Let's
It's
go.
not.
Back to me.
So let me know. Let me know. Do you think this will get out of control?
You didn't clarify the question, but I'm just going to talk.
I just did.
No, you didn't. Number one.
I just did.
Numero uno.
Hairy balls.
Are children safe?
Oh, don't upset Pepe, dude. What's wrong with you?
Are children safe?
You know,
Number
Ron,
one,
I'm going to pay you a visit.
Let's go.
Mark Zuckerberg.
You want to
can
smoke?
fuck himself. What, Pepe? I'm sorry.
You want the smoke, Ron?
Whoa. Called out. Called out.
I'm sorry, Sabrina. I'm sorry.
Pepe, listen. I'm gonna give you snickety snacks as soon as we're done.
Okay.
Just rein it in. You are moments away from all the snickety snacks. I promise.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Okay.
Hopefully said, leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone.
We're making it happen.
Kick your ass, Ron. I'm gonna come over and kick your ass,
Oh,
Ron.
but Ron also
time that I can't see.
Let's get it on.
Oh boy.
Okay,
boy.
so we're putting the ball situation aside.
Hey!
Slap the balls aside. Slap the balls aside. All right.
Sometimes I have to lift them up over my leg. Yeah.
Tuck them back.
No,
Just
get to your point, goddammit.
Okay, sir. Jesus.
Oh boy.
You know what? Maybe your stinky snacks are gonna be less. I don't know.
So Sabrina, let's wrap this bitch up a little bit. So
okay, I'm gonna do it. Ready? The thing is, you want to do this AI bullshit and you want to fuck everyone. You're saying out of work actors are doing this, which is actually fucked because it's gonna fuck actors. So I think that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
so not big picture.
Number 3, if we could just maybe put some sort of a situation where children cannot interface with this, Mark Zuckerberg, Meta, fucking millionaire, bazillionaire, gajillionaire, cunt rag, just on the level of Jeff Bezos. Maybe if you could do some sort of thing where the Frozen star is not interacting with a 12-year-old boy. Or maybe you could do some sort of thing where John Cena is not interacting with a 12-year-old girl. It doesn't seem like it's that hard since you have been able to do all of the things that you have been able to do, in consideration with the VR headsets and all the things that they do. You're obviously very technologically advanced. Can you not make it so that there's not a fucking problem where children are being sexually harassed by celebrities?
They removed the safeguards, and they're like, "Oh, I guess we'll put them back."
My point is, you need to not do that. There needs to be a situation where there is not a possibility. Also, why are you even chatting with a child? For what reason?
Right.
What reason is John chatting with a child?
No,
you want to come in my ring and fix my belt? What are you talking about?
Because children will be on these things. Look at. Here's the thing about the new generation of children. Think about this: you're born, and what goes into your head? An iPad, an iPod. There's iPods not anymore.
Right,
iPad,
but there are
iPhone.
parental controls on those things.
Maybe, or maybe some parents don't do that.
Do you have parental controls on Torbit's devices?
Yeah, it's me. I'm the parental control.
You see, and you got to look though. And you know what? Sometimes they can do. You go to a Chat GPT type thing and you start prompting shit. It's like the kids that when Jordan and I were that young, and you flip over channel 95 and see if it's unscrambled. Your parents don't know about that. You know what I mean?
If you caught the static just right, you see the nipple. If you caught the static just right, you see the nipple.
We found a way. Life finds a way. You know what I mean?
This is very different.
I never saw balls.
You never felt they were there. They were there, Ronald. They were there. They were pixelated balls.
There are definitely more women gratuitous, Ron. I agree.
Yeah, they were there.
More balls in porn. Thank you.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, these actors have to use their noodle and ask questions about what the fuck their voice is going to be used for.
That's a good question. Pepestar, can they be safe though? Can they ever be safe because it's AI?
No.
If you ask that question and they give you some bullshit, you got to tell them, hey, if I hear some bullshit with my voice, I'm going to sue your ass. All that's got to be in the contract.
That can happen.
I just can't see.
Yeah, Jordan,
have to be guidelines for what is spoken.
Well, let's let Jordan get in there fast. Jordan has that at a moment. Jordan, get in there fast about this AI. You have a kid too, like Ronald. How do you feel?
And I can't see WWE letting this slide. Because John Cena,
he's still involved.
John Cena's the champ right now.
Yeah,
and
stupid.
The problem is John Cena is the number one. He's got the world record for Make-A-Wish Foundation granted wishes to children.
Yeah, he's a lovely human being.
He's a fucking role model, and I can't see him.
So is Kristen Bell.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But John Cena, But guys, like Jordan's saying, get in there. The thing is about you though, is you're saying like WWE just crowned him the champion at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah,
this is his last run, and he's to retire.
Not look good for him. Yeah,
no,
does not look good.
And he probably thought it was it's a great thing. Like he probably thought that kids are going to listen to him and talk to him. Like he could probably. Well,
he probably got a lot of money to pay for that hair transplant. He said he just got.
Oh my God.
Shit!
I mean, how much money could he really have gotten from this that he's not making
enough
already?
To get his plugs to get that big round melon.
He's making a lot of money. Kristen Bell too. She has like Lazy Boy. She has so many sponsorships that she does. She's in fucking. She does all the things. So for her to sell her voice, like it's like, why are you? You don't need the money. Like that bitch is rich.
Right. I mean,
and her husband is also super rich. He has a.
I think they just wanted to get in on the ground floor.
They're fucking awesome.
They just wanted to get it on the ground floor or something.
You might be right, Jordan.
Saying, they're both super fucking rich. There's no reason to do this, but they did it for extra money, and now they're fucked. Like it's unfortunate.
Pocket money.
I don't think they knew this was gonna. I mean, she worked for Disney.
I doubt it.
Didn't know. I'm not saying they knew. I'm just saying, like, you have 75 endorsements, 3 fucking TV shows, 2 podcasts, like whatever the fuck. Like they're a power couple, Kristen Bell and fucking
they're amazing.
Jack Shepard.
This is more about like the company fucking up the rules, though. They took regulations
my point is, you don't even need to sell your voice to fucking AI.
Right. I don't know what.
Like rein it in. Don't do that.
I mean,
don't pave the way for other people to fucking do another thing that's stupid. Because look what happened.
But here's what I'll stand up for them though. I would say this though. I think they thought I can make money and I have a huge audience base.
You already are making so much fucking money.
That's the point. Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying though. Here's why I think they did it. Here's what I think they did. Because they have a huge audience base that love them, right? And they can't talk to her by like, why not let AI talk to them as if it's them? And then those people get that enjoyment out of it.
Is that what you think AI does?
Well, I mean, people can almost, it sounds like it's just like them. It's like you're making that connection one-on-one with them. They can't do that.
Oh my God. Brian,
they can't do it the world.
A celebrity thinks that that's what their voice is going to be used for?
I mean, I think so. I would hope that, at least. Because Jordan got 2 seconds. Jordan, what about your child, right? Can you imagine, do you think you worry about Jensen with this AI shit at all?
Not really. My son's pretty worldly for 5 years old, but I don't think he'd get into anything like this or like.
But is he like John Cena?
He's not really into wrestling right now. He's into like space and the planets and.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, Jordan! Are you telling me your child is not into wrestling?
Not really. He watches it a little bit if I put it on, and he's like, then he'll leave, and then he's got to tell me about the solar system and what.
Are you disappointed, Jordan?
Not really, because the kid's already going to be smarter than me. I see.
Yeah,
so
sounds like it.
He's fucking. Jensen is like he's the smartest. Like he's so smart, dude.
He's already doing times tables. He's 5.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Where'd he get that from? I'm just kidding, Jordan.
I could tell you a clue, but I tell the wife all the time. I think he's a little bit on the spectrum, but he's smart. He's smart.
He's freaking smart. Like I remember when he came over to the house one time. I was like,
kids are smart.
They thought he was older than he was, and I'm like, yeah, smart kid. I just say like this whole AI thing is scary because once the box is open, you can't close the box.
100%.
And once the regulations are released, and here's the thing that I think that Meta doesn't understand. They turn the regulations off to test it, right? And then all of a sudden, all these sexual things happen. And I'm going to turn it off. You don't think that AI will figure out how to turn it back on? Will understand what happened?
You open that box.
It's slippery slope.
Yep, it's open.
It knows it exists now. It understands it. It's going to be it's sentient in a lot of ways, and that's going to become a thing. And then you know what? We're not going to know who we're talking to eventually. That's what it is.
My job just bought into AI, and they're afraid to turn the son of a bitch on.
That's
fair.
That's how it's
great.
AI is the most dangerous thing on the planet. We are giving with the robot thing, Elon Slush Fund, an idea.
Because how many cocktails have you had, Pepe?
17.5.
Yeah, Pepe is a lot. Pepe loves to drink, guys. Well, plus Pepe's drinking habits.
With some water.
I love my joy juice.
Guys, but the AI machine, once the Pandora's box is open, you can't stop it. kids. Man, I don't know if the kids watch wrestling. I think it's mostly guys in their 40s. I would say.
Right?
I think some kids
We're
do.
holding on to our youth.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's
No, I
pretty
think
much
there are
it.
some kids. I mean, when I started watching it, I was a kid. I don't watch it anymore because it's stupid. But I used to watch it.
It's probably
I
like
turned
this
it
kid
on
that
for
was
the-
walking. There's this kid walking up to Torba's school the other day. I was dropping him off, and I said, "Why don't you go make friends with him?" Because his friends are. And he goes, "That kid's a total nerd. I'm not hanging out with that."
He watches wrestling.
Right? I'm like, I'm sure you hang out with a nerd.
I'll tell you, the
Hey, I
nerds
still-
are the best people to hang out with.
I
there you
still
go.
hold up hope. Man, I
Pepestar?
still turn on the big ones like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and I'm like, this is stupid, but I'm going to watch it for old time's sake.
You gotta. Here's what I'll say. The overall, this AI thing, I love technology. You guys know that. I love technology. But what it
Yeah.
comes down to is being responsible about it, growing and learning with it, not opening up the box too soon, and also teaching to be respectful and teaching to be honest and teaching it to learn to be the best of us. And if you
Okay.
give it all the
Teach
pornography,
That's the question.
what?
Can you teach AI to do that?
I think if you speak to it like a intelligent human being, you give it a little intricate like knowledge at a time. You don't just open the floodgates, say release the Kraken, unleash those you can have all the pornography and have all the sex stuff and have all. You don't do that shit at once. You talk to about what it is, then you show a little bit, then you make it teach it, you grow it. But the problem is where we're at right now. We're pretty much in the wild west of it, and I hope we'll be okay. I think there's a lot of great things that come from it. At the end of the day, though, stuff like this is fucking frightening. And I hope that children will be safe and protected, and their parents will step in when they have to, and they'll keep it so they don't get into a position they should not because they're children.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Control show.